No, you've got, let's see, prom is prom's this weekend, isn't it?
It is. It's Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're pretty excited about that. I know the kiddos are. This will be the first time in 3 years we've had prom in the red brick gym where it should be. 2 years ago we didn't get to have it at all, and last year we with all the COVID restrictions we had it at the tennis courts out at the Mac Chase complex, and honestly, it was a wonderful evening. The weather couldn't have been better. And if there was a way to guarantee the weather we had last year, that might be the place to go. But there's obviously no way to predict the southeastern New Mexico weather. So to play it safe, we're gonna go back to the red brick gym, and it's so good to be back in the normal routine where these traditions that we've had for many years at Artesia High School, part of what makes Artesia High School unique, we're able to get back at it and just enjoy it, and students are able to enjoy being a student. It's nice to be back to experience some normalcy again.
There you go. So that's Saturday night.
It is.
Is the prom, and then of course you've got your senior banquet coming up.
We do, yeah. All of the end of the school year activities are coming up upon us, and it comes very, very quickly from these last several weeks. This last quarter of school just goes by so fast because there are so many activities. There's always a lot going on. If you ever visit the detailed calendar, if you go to the Bulldogs website and go to the detailed calendar, there's the orange dots indicate Artesia High School items, and there are plenty of orange dots, especially in the spring, and especially this last 9 weeks of school. We do our best to keep that updated so that everybody, the community and the students and parents and myself, I use it all the time. I've got that page saved on my phone because there are so many things going on that it's possible for me to, as a principal, to remember everything. So I refer to it all the time, and so prom's on there. We do have senior banquet coming up. That'll be Wednesday, the 25th of May, and along with baccalaureate the same evening, and all of the end of the year activities for the seniors for one last time. They get to take their semester exams a week earlier than everybody else, and get that week off so we can finalize grades and get everything set up for graduation. And I'll be contacting you very soon to get out there and help us get our graduation covered again. And
we'll be ready for that.
And then, but yeah, senior banquet the 25th, followed by baccalaureate right after that, and the community is invited to baccalaureate. Senior banquet is a private event. Obviously, it's just for the seniors, one last time for them to get together in a formal setting and enjoy being around each other and celebrating each other with their slideshow and a meal. And then baccalaureate is always a wonderful event, and we appreciate all the youth. The youth pastors coming together in the community to help make that a special event for them. And then, of course, the big show is Thursday, the 26th. I think I'm getting my dates right. Is that right?
Oh, no,
Thursday,
you're
the 26th.
You're correct. And no question at all this year, it's in the Bulldog Bowl.
We're gonna be in the Bulldog Bowl, yes, sir. Yep. We were able to be in the bowl last year. The year before, we did the parade, and that was a wonderful event. Given the circumstances, but it's obviously not an equal substitute to actually getting to walk across the stage in Bulldog Bowl. So we were able to be there last year, and we of course had some restrictions last year that we adhered to, but man, I'm so looking forward to getting back to normal and having a normal graduation as well as everything else to close out the end of the school year.
What's it looking like right now as far as number of students that you plan on having graduate in that ceremony?
I forget the exact number, and it fluctuates. Unfortunately, it fluctuates between now and there's always seems to be just a select few that don't quite get everything done. But we're looking a little over 200. We have Right now we have, if I remember correctly, we have 217 seniors, and by and large they're all going to get to walk. There's a few of them that'll come back and get it done in summer, and we have a little celebration for them in the summertime too. But we're looking at a little over 200.
Okay, well that's pretty good. And how's the testing gone? I know there's been a lot of. Has there been much at the high school, or has that mostly been the lower grades that have been doing all the New
With
Mexico
the high
testing?
school, we most of the lower grades test, and for the high school, it's just the juniors.
Okay.
Last week we conducted our state testing. Wednesday was the school day SAT, and that's a change that took place last year, within the last couple of years for the state testing for the high school, and honestly, it was a good change because the SAT is a nationally recognized test, and students, if they score high enough on it, they're able to receive extra scholarship money for if they're going to college, for whatever college they're going to, and so the school day SAT is the new state test for the junior except for science. We do have a science. It doesn't have a science portion. So last Wednesday was the school day SAT, and then Thursday we conducted our science test, the state science test, which is the same product of the test that the lower grades used.
Okay, so that had to be exciting to get that done. And
yes, it's exciting to get it done. Yes, sir,
yeah.
It is. So yeah.
And Superintendent Null was on last week and mentioned that the graduation rate for Artesia was like 80%. I know you always want to get better, but that's not a bad number given everything that's happened.
Given everything that happened, yeah, it's 85.5. I remember
85.5.
Correct, and we're very pleased. I forget what the state average was. It was 70 something. We're well above the state average, and looking at as competitive as we are, we like to sometimes compare to see how we are against our area schools and other schools across the state, and we did very, very well. We're very proud of the graduation rate this year.
Excellent.
Indeed.
So, and that's coming up. So you've got prom this weekend, and then the senior banquet on the 25th,
and
with baccalaureate, and then it's on the 26th.
That's correct, and numerous other banquets that I'll be attending with end of season activities and sports, and it's a good time. I get fed well, so that's a nice part about it. And with all these banquets that I get the honor to attend, so
yeah. Well, and I apologize again. I knew who you were. I knew you were Eric Greer. I just put the wrong name in my mind.
That's not the first time that it's happened, Gene, so don't worry about it.
That's why they don't let me umpire or call anything, because I'll get it wrong. So I don't want to be in that pressure, you know.
Sir.
So, all right, Eric, thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in. And anything else we need to mention today?
Man, Mr. Phipps called this morning and said, Mr. Greer, I need you to get on the radio for me. I've got something going on. And I said, just talk about things that are going on in the high school, and I thought, holy cow, how much time do we have? Because, like I said, I can show you that on my phone that I've got the calendar saved, and there's just you can't even count all the orange dots. So if I got started, I wouldn't know where to stop. So just go to the detailed calendar on the website and check out all the events that are taking place at Artesia High School.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.